Hello, hello, hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Dragon Quest Builders. We just brought Elle to Tantagel Castle. So let me talk to her. Goddess be praised. Unless my eyes deceive me, this is Tantagel Castle. Yeah, you like what I've done with the place? I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. And all these rooms are so beautifully decorated. I take it you've been hard at work again, Honkwart? Your powers are truly amazing. I just know you've got what it takes to defeat the Dragon Lord. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know he did that either. You're going to defeat the Dragon Lord, aren't you? Aren't you? Well, according to Rubus, no, but I think I am, yeah. But there's nobody else in the whole of Alefgard who's up to the task. Honkwart, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but there's one last thing I'd like you to do. Please, Honkwart, I beg of you, defeat the Dragon Lord and save our world from the darkness. The only other person would be Aleph. But it would be weird if you just find Aleph and he defeats the Dragon Lord and that's it. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to fight him at the end. Oh, she gave me lots of medicine, though. Alright, let me talk to the princess, because I think that satisfies our quest, doesn't it? Wait. Wake up. Honkwart, have my retainers been able to tell you where the three sages might be found? Oh, each of the quests is to find one of them? Oh, dude. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Hast thou heard the tidings, Honkwart? A trio of holy sages do make their way towards Tantagel. They're already here, dude. Or at least they did. They long since departed from their homelands, but are yet to arrive here. Mayhap they met with some misadventure along the way. Following the princess's bidding, I have striven to seek out one of their number. Dude, I thought finding three of them was the princess's quest, and then they had other quests. I didn't realize this is all one thing. Princess Gwaelin went right back to sleep. First of all, I just gotta point out that the way people sleep in this game is hilarious to me because they really do look like they're resting. I have seen into the future, and I know it is true. Without these sages, or preparations to topple the King of Evil will never be ended. To put it bluntly, if we do not rescue these sages and escort them back to this castle, thy sacred duty as the builder of Alefgard will be rendered an unattainable aim. So waste no time, Honkwart. Follow thy compass and seek out the missing sage. Dude, I didn't need the compass. I found them on my own. Let thine heroic efforts thus far come to naught. Well done, Honkwart. Thou hast rescued one of our three holy sages. If that fellow is indeed a holy sage, that's Rollo, I guess. For a chosen servant of the almighty Rubus, is he not rather a rustic sort? How could he have He could have at least combed his beard. You really do gotta be combing it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be having the shit tangled. I'm just saying. But still, the fact that a bumbling bumpkin such as he did journey here from distant Catelyn proveth one thing beyond doubt. The city must now be flourishing beyond measure, that even its lowliest citizen hath the courage to brave the darkness. Dude, he's not rustic or a bumpkin or anything, he's just a weirdo. Ah, the great city of Catelyn. Far-famed resting place of the legendary Auroral armor. But of course, the armor. If thou art to achieve thine aims, thou must needs to find more of the suit of sacred mail. So the Auroral armor in the original Dragon Quest, it was just called Erdrick's armor because it was the armor that Erdrick wore. But then when you play Dragon Quest III, which is the prequel, where you're playing as the guy who becomes Erdrick. He gets that title. You learn that it's a title. It's called the Auroral armor. The sword isn't Erdrick's sword. It's the sword of kings. You know, they all have names. No doubt 'tis the duty of that sage to reveal its secrets to thee. As for mine own duty, Honkwart, I endeavor night and day to divine the location of the ancient artifact thou wilt need to refashion the Rainbow Drop. 'Twould seem it had been hidden away in the blackest recess of this benighted realm. And what is more, the fiend that guardeth the treasure is not like to part with it. Shouldst thou but fell that monster, thy role as builder of Alefgard will be all but fulfilled. All this I have seen in my visions, but they are yet hazy. When I know more, I will inform thee forthwith. Yeah, Bob the Builder, yeah. Speaking of visions, I should rest because I haven't had a vision yet in this chapter. Honkwart, my boy, thy sacred duty is almost at an end. Thou must endure only a little longer. Oh, alright, Chimera Wings. That's always handy. Nope, no vision. I mean, maybe the last one I got was the last one because it showed Aleph joining the Dragon Lord. Yo! Ah, Hogwart, did the princess tell thee of her vision? Her Majesty was visited by the great goddess herself, who did reveal to her the coming of 3 holy sages. Ah, forsooth, the very sages she did bid me to seek out. Though which sore shames me to be a proud knight of Tantagel to entrust yet another duty to thee. This too was all-knowing Rubus's instruction, that we should seek the sages out, but thou must needs escort them to the castle. I will show you where I did sight of one of the sages. Regard well thy compass, Hogwart, and bring her back to us. I already did it. Huzzah for Sir Hogwart! Thou hast done thy duty and rescued the holy sage. Alice, huzzah! Aha, so this is Lady Barbella, the ferocious flower of Cole. I must admit, she's not... I did not expect the holy sage to be quite so muscle-bound, not to mention rambunctious. She can hear you. She's standing on the bed. Thou sayest Lady Barbella is an inventor of far renown? That she and thee did join forces to develop many an esoteric armament? Yeah, dude, we built the Bashmobile. Have you seen that shit? It's dope. My, how appearances can deceive. I had thought her to be made of naught but muscle, but it seemeth Barbella doth bulge with brains. Speaking of deceptive appearances, tell me, Hogwart, the Dragon Lord may be the king of all monsters, but what manner of monster is he truly? You saw him, he was outside the castle earlier, Wherefore did he seal away mankind's powers of creation? I didn't expect the Dragon Lord to make an appearance like that. He'd appeared. That was like, holy shit. He summoned a bunch of monsters and then he dipped. 'Tis sooth that the curse did place upon us reduced to a weak and piteous state. But if our downfall was his eventual aim, why did he take such a circuitous route to achieve it? If I were he, I would have destroyed humankind in a single decisive stroke. Ah, I've said too much. And yet I cannot help but feel there was something more to the Dragon Lord's scheme than evil, and evil alone. Dude, the backstory is wild. His grandmother was the Queen of Dragons, and she gave the egg to Erdrick, and just play Dragon Quest III. Oh, I didn't get to read that part. See you later, shitlords. I got some iron ingots. Okay. Not that I really needed those. Where's the third one? Oh, there he is. Yo. Greetings, Hogwart. Thou hast spoken with the princess, I take it? The goddess did appear to her in a dream and revealed to her that 3 holy sages did journey towards Tantagel. But although they were due to arrive in the castle some days ago, they are yet to show their faces. Thus, while thou wert away on thine adventures, the princess did bid me to seek out their whereabouts. And at long last I've tracked one of their number down. Yeah, she's right there. Right there. See the nun? That's her. I shall mark the location of the sagacious character I did espy upon thy compass, Hogwart. Find her and bring her back to the castle. Interestingly enough, in the old Dragon Quest games, everybody spoke like this. And in the later, revisions and everything, they have made it the Tantagel accent, where it's only people from Tantagel that speak this way. Good goddess, Hogwart, thou hast returned to us, and with a holy sage in tow. Oh, so this is the famous Sister El, the Shining Star of Rimmildar. The lady thou didst work alongside to formulate new cures for the pests and plagues that did afflict this place. Ne'er did I imagine she would be so passing fair. Dude, she ain't gonna go out with you. Ah, I'm burning with envy. Why didst thou have the good fortune to spend time in that blighted bog and not I? Dude, she's a nun. What? Thou didst not only cure the sick, but did it also vanquish the Hades Condor, the source of the sickness itself? Hogwart, thou art more amusing than thy features suggest, and thy features are most amusing indeed. She's married. Yeah, she's married to, and God's a lady in Dragon Quest. Technically, there's 2 aspects of the goddess. There's Rubus, which is the spirit of the land, who is explicitly female, and there's the Yggdragon, which is the spirit of the Yggdrasil given form as a dragon and is also female. So, yeah. So she's married to God, and God's a lady. To think that a common carpenter such as thee could topple such a mighty monster. Whatever wilt thou claim next, Hogwart? That thou wilt defeat the Dragon Lord? Pray hold thy tongue, for I fear my sides would fair split in twain. Thank you for the clip, Gray. Leaving such japery aside, 'tis true that the sacred artifact brought by the sage hath brought the Dragon Lord's downfall a step closer. This weird early modern English shit is so funny because nobody has ever really talked like this. It's a transitional form from Middle English to modern English. But the people who made Dragon Quest loved this speech pattern in the old days. When the legendary sword and armor are forged in the rainbow drop refashion, thy duty as the builder of Alefgard will be complete. 'Tis a weighty duty to rest on such frail shoulders, but I bid thee abide this burden just a little longer. Won't you stay just a little bit longer? I guess I should talk to Princess Gwaelin. She's tooling around in the... Alright, I gotta say, Gwaelin, I know you were not, like, keen on the throne room, but come on. You gotta admit, I made it look awesome. We're being raided by monsters. Where are they? Oh, shit. Definitely don't want that guy to blow up my walls. You know, I don't know. I mean, Hitomi's a big Dragon Quest fan too, so she could probably tell you that. I would assume some sort of, like, Edo period speech pattern, you know? So that was the raid? A single, Dark Skeleton and his friend the Knob? Alright. Gwaelin, where are you? Hankward, my hero! Thou hast returned the 3 holy sages. All 3 are friends of thine, are they not? I sense mighty bonds of friendship between you. Lavender language? That makes sense, yeah. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Especially if you watch the old samurai movies, they were very poetic. Almighty Rubus, in all her infinite wisdom. Because to be a samurai, you couldn't just be a badass. You had to be a badass warrior, poet, gentleman, scholar. You had to be everything. It was like their version of the Renaissance. Almighty Rubus, in all her infinite wisdom, did send the sages here to bring these 3 sacred artifacts. The artifacts by which thou mightest reconstruct the ancient altar and thus the rainbow drop. By vouchsafing their safe arrival, thou hast brought thy sacred duty to prepare for the Dragon Lord's downfall one step closer to completion. Hankward, I have been thinking upon the sacred duty of yours of late. The great goddess did reveal to me that thou art not the hero who is destined to slay the Dragon Lord. She keeps saying that, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna kill him. I told Mom about that meme, and she's so confused. She's like, his lyrics are good, but no. And yet I cannot help but feel that, with the powers thou wieldst, thou art abundantly big enough to achieve just that. Indeed, 'twould seem that all thy friends are certain that the Dragon Lord's destruction will come at thy hand. However, Merlin the Seer dost insist that each and every one of us has a predetermined path in life, and 'tis not our place to go against the heaven-sent guidance of the goddess. Verily, there is truth in his words. Hankward, I thank thee for delivering the 3 holy sages from their plights. For now, at least, let us concentrate our efforts on rebuilding this castle and making it ready for the day of the Dragon Lord's destruction. I've said it again and again, my friend. I do believe we're on the path of destruction. That'll give me 90 hit points. I also need to eat food. Oh, shove eggs in my face. Merlin's got a quest. Of course that's where he would go. You gotta admit, it's pretty cool. I would want to check that out too. Oh, I'm trying to talk to... Okay, hold on. It's not even Merlin. It's Elle, and she's, like, not talking to... Here we go. Oh, Hankward, I will speak to you through a door. Of course. We did a list like that not too long on List Critics, where, like, Moogle said it was, like, iconic foxes, but it was, like... It was weird. Oh, Hankward, it's so wonderful to be living alongside you again. It feels like a dream. Though it may not feel like that way to you. After all, you have an incredibly important mission to fulfill. Nothing less than defeating the Dragon Lord. I'm sure there'll be times when you feel terribly tired, both in body and in your soul. When those times come, all over your face and chest, I'll do everything I can to ease your pain. But first of all, I want you to do something for me. No, for everyone. Don't you think it would be ever so helpful if we had a special room in this castle to rest and recuperate, not just physically, but spiritually, too? Oh, build another room! Back in Rimmildar, I saw many sights that were so utterly awful, they made my eyes spin and my stomach turn. Whenever I thought of things couldn't get any worse, I took strength from my faith and gathered the will to persevere in my mission. Sweet. Everyone's fighting so hard to protect this place. If we had a room set aside where they could find a little peace, I think it would help them the same way. Here, Honkwart, I've drawn a picture of the kind of thing I'm looking for. I'd be ever so grateful if you could build it for me. As for the statue of the goddess that I've drawn in my blueprint, I've thought long and hard about how you could go about building it. You said long and hard. I wouldn't presume to tell the builder how to do his own job, but if you bear with me just for a moment. Can we not talk through a door? We got a wholly hostile blueprint. And we now know how to make a goddess statue. We're gonna build another room. Alright, let's see. Oh, no. That's like my main food source. Bring that back out. I read a lot of the old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. They were fucked up. I should probably keep that healing cream out, actually. Oh, whatever, let me get the blueprint. Where is it? Is it this? Yes. Oh, wow, there's a Golden Girls reference. Alright. I'm not gonna look at it till... Alright, oh, there's a big room. Where am I gonna put it? Over here? Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. But I'm gonna have to have room to go... Yeah, that way it will have room to get to the bedroom. And because I got a whole thing about symmetry, I had the Mask comics too. They were like cartoon violence to the max. All right, hold on. Let me see if there's anything that I need that I can take out of my inventory now. Okay, I'll need this and this. These, this. These, obviously. Oh, she's cooking? Nice. Finally, I get NPCs that'll cook. I'll need one of these. I remember they were going to try to make an animated series based on Scud, but it never came about. I don't have any glass or wood right now. I could work on that. I'm gonna need one of these. I don't know where I could get glass. I absolutely know I can harvest wood pretty easy. I'll need 6 simple beds, huh? Oh, I can only get 4, huh? I'll worry about that later. Make what I can for now. To get a cook fire, I would need to... Well, I need a bonfire to start. Oh, I'm out of broken branches. It's wild to imagine that. Let me go get some broken branches and some wood. I don't know how I'm gonna get, I don't know how I'm gonna get, glass in this chapter. There's trees over here. Okay, I could actually plant trees too, so... I'll take down those 2 trees and that'll be it, I think. From my understanding, they were gonna make the Mask more like the comics, and it was gonna be rated R. And it was actually not that Jim Carrey wouldn't do it, was that when they hired him, they just decided to go in a different direction. It was like, oh, we got that guy from In Living Color that did that Ace Ventura movie, you know? The fox stole shoes? That's hilarious. I remember reading something on List Critics once about how this girl kept losing her, like, swimming, what do you call them, the goggles. and the parents kept replacing them at like $20 a pop, and they just kept losing them. They kept disappearing, and the parents were eventually like tired of forking out $20 for these fucking goggles and started making her pay for it. And it turned out that the sister's ferret was stealing them and had them like in this like secret cubby hole, along with a bunch of other stuff, like mostly shiny stuff, but the ferret really liked the goggles. Okay, I'm gonna need to process some of that lumber into wood, which I can't do here actually. Alright. We're getting ready to build a room. Oh, here, let me get a bonfire going. That's amazing. And did they find like this hoard of shoes? It's like the end of Untitled Goose Game, when you get the bell and you bring it back and there's like a whole bunch of bells there. Alright, I need 2 of these. That's amazing. I'll need... Oh, I gotta process the lumber into wood. A well-curated... Alright, I'll need this dining table. Is this gonna... I think this is gonna be as cool as that spa in the last chapter. 2 comfy stools. Because that spa was amazing to build. The brick barbecue. So... Oh, I'm low on branches again? Alright, let me go get some branches. The problem is I'm not seeing any near me. Here's... I need 5 of them. That's 1. That is so cool. I love reading about animals doing fucking weird shit like that, you know? Dick. Looking for broken branches. Any source of broken branches. I'm gonna take this with me. Oh, there's one. There's 2 of them, actually. Alright, so that's 2 and 3. Like, the ferret having, like, this whole hidey hole was amazing. And they found a lot of things that they said he seemed to especially like the swim goggles. Alright, I think that's 4. There's a whole bunch over here, though. You ever watch that one channel? I think the people are in like Japan or something, and they have like 4 or 5 pet otters. Oh, the otters are amazing. Where's the castle? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the sounds of animal mating can be pretty wild. Never thought I'd be low on broken branches. You can also fish for them. I've yet to catch an actual fish in this chapter, but I have caught plenty of broken branches. Shove an egg in my mouth real quick. He will in time. Yeah, I watched a whole bunch of their videos. I was like, this is the otter content that I need. Although lately I've been into gators. Let me just take a look over here real quick. Oh, what did they build? Crenellations, an item display stand, mini merlins. Oh, it's... If they make more of those, I might... I really would like more... I would like to finish the blocks there, you know? Where that blank spot is. Alright, let me just rest up. No, I get the last bed. So it was either a fox, a cat, or a bird. It's a pretty wide net you've cast there. Alright, so let's see. I need to make more stuff. I was trying to make another brick barbecue. I realized I could just take the brick barbecue out of the kitchen I made, but I don't want to unbuild what I've built. That's less fun to me. Oh, prairie dogs were adorable. That's a good choice. Alright, so make that. That might have been a rabbit. Rabbits make that, like, screaming noise. Alright, what else? Anything else? Alright, looks like I built most of what I need. Let's start building this thing up. Alright, so starting with castle foundations. Do I even have castle foundations? I have plenty of them. Okay, and then castle walls. How high is it gotta go? Just one? Okay. Where I used to live, it's not a pleasant thought, but there were coyotes that would hunt the rabbits, and I would sometimes hear that at night, and oh my god. Not a fun sound. Do they go up on there too? No, they do not. Okay. Oh. Okay, the brick barbecue goes there. Brick by brick. It must be here. She's a brick house. She's a brick house. Rabbits with axes. Nuns with guns, rabbits with axes. Alright, so the stools go there and the dining table. Okay. So there's the dining table. We can place that there. And the comfy stools here and here. And then there's the chest. As Moog likes to say, chest? And it looked like a candelabra goes here. Oh, I haven't made the goddess statue, have I? I gotta see what I need to make that. It said that I figured out how to make it, but it didn't tell me what I need to make it. Alright. I might have to use the altar. Oh, I can make a... Oh, you guys gotta see that... Wait. Yeah. You guys gotta see the Lyre of Slime Immemorial. You're gonna like this, especially those of you who have played the 8-bit game. Got rid of your chest. Well, you just traded in for like a more masculine chest, that's all. Check it out. Now watch this. It makes the music 8-bit. Dragon Quest 1 ass shit. Wait, let me go outside. You want to hear Dragon Quest 3 Overworld in 8-bit? Isn't that cool? The nostalgia. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. I'm gonna leave it like this for a while, just because that's fun. Alright, goddess statue's probably made with the altar. Yep. All I need is stone and holy water, let's go. Yeah, you only unlock it in the 3rd chapter, but once you unlock it, you can make that in any chapter, and therefore hear any song in the game. In 8-bit. There's the goddess statue. This is straight up from Dragon Quest 1, you know? Okay, there's the door. I'll need a magic door here. Is there enemies? It is now a barbecue kitchen. It's not supposed to be a barbecue kitchen, but it's going through some phases. That's true, yeah, Order of Ecclesia did do that. There's dark skeletons. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what else? I need 6 beds all lined up like that. Okay. Now it is a holy hostel. It's a holy hostel, but it's not complete. I gotta put the pots on the outside and then they'll be complete. I think I might shave more of the crenellation off of that to make it easier to walk through there. Yeah, I know. I'll fix the throne room. Don't worry. Oh, actually, that works out fine. Wait, no. There we go. Actually, no, hold on. I'll get this eventually. See, now there's a bit more of a pathway to the bedroom. The bedroom's kind of become redundant, though. Oh, for the Lego? Oh, it's cool. That's what I was hoping would win when I saw that was a thing. Alright, well, we've got the hostel done. Let me talk to Elle. She needs to move out of there so I could... Goddess be praised. It's even more beautiful than I imagined it. Thank you, Honkward. Now the people of Tantegel have a sanctuary from all this danger and darkness. Because we're looking to end. I gotta end the video. We're gonna end the stream. So let me just get my reward here. Speaking of darkness, there's something I've been meaning to ask you about. I've heard a rumor about the young warrior who set out from Tantegel long ago to fight the Dragon Lord, the hated king of the monsters. She's talking about Aleph. The story goes that the Dragon Lord asked the warrior to join him in return for half the world. And the warrior answered yes. And that's how this bleak and benighted world came into existence. You gotta see how this chapter begins to feel the full impact of how bad that choice is. What I don't understand, Honkward, is why the warrior would agree to the Dragon Lord's offer. They say he was the scion of a legendary hero. Had he only seen out his mission till the end, he would have become a great hero himself. And yet he chose to turn his back on that goodness and that glory and accept the offer of the great deceiver himself. Did he truly believe the Dragon Lord would part with half the world so easily? The poor fool. Though he committed a great sin when he went against the goddess's guidance, I'm sure he had his reasons. If that warrior was still alive today, I'd be ever so keen to meet him. Perhaps I could convince him to return to the righteous path. I feel that we have to meet Aleph at some point. Oh, I nearly forgot. My grandfather asked me to give you this. It's his secret recipe for a medicine with miraculous healing properties. You might very well need it if you're going to fight the Dragon Lord by yourself. So she gave me 2 rubies. And we can now make Yggdrasil Essence. Nice. Oh, that seems really good. It just automatically revives you if you die. We might need a bunch of that for the end. Alright, let's save it. And, yeah, we made a lot of progress on the castle today, and we made progress in the story and everything. This is a lot of fun. First, I'm going to end the YouTube video. We'll see you guys real soon with more of Dragon Quest Builders.